Trying to build real tech skills these days can feel like you're drowning in options. You've got YouTube videos, random blogs, advice flying at you from literally every single direction. Some very helpful, some not so much. And the last thing you want is to waste time bouncing from one half-finished course to another without actually getting anywhere. So if you've been looking for a platform that gives you legit skills for tech careers, whether that's development, cloud, data, or security, Pluralsight might have popped up on your radar. But is it actually worth your time and money? Or is it just another subscription that sounds useful but ends up just collecting digital dust? So let's dive into what Pluralsight is, what it actually offers, and whether or not it's something you'll actually use. So Pluralsight is a subscription-based learning platform built for people in tech. It's focused on helping you develop real skills in areas like software development, IT operations, cloud computing, data science, and cybersecurity. This is tech-focused and designed to help you either break into a tech career or grow in the one you already have. What makes Pluralsight stand out is that it's not just a pile of random videos. It's built with structure, learning paths, skill assessments, and real-world labs. And that's where it gets interesting. So let's break down what you actually get when you sign up for Pluralsight and how each piece works together. So first off, skill IQ and role IQ. Right off the bat, you can take a short quiz to figure out your current skill level in whatever area you're studying. So if you're wondering, am I a beginner, intermediate, or advanced in Python? This gives you a clear answer. Based on your results, it suggests where to start. So no more guessing, no more starting over from scratch, just a clear direction based on where you're actually at. So you can have a actual clear starting point. Next is learning paths. So once you know your level, you can follow a learning path. These are curated collections of courses that are built upon each other. So instead of jumping from one random tutorial to another, you're following a path that takes you from point A to B. And if you're working towards a specific goal like learning React or prepping for a Microsoft certification, this keeps you focused and saves you from overwhelm of design fatigue. Next is the hands-on labs. This is probably one of the biggest reasons people do decide to go with Pluralsight. The hands-on labs lets you actually do the thing you're learning. So instead of just watching someone code, you get to step into a real cloud-based environment and practice it yourself. Next is certification prep. If you're trying to pass an industry certification, Pluralsight has content mapped specifically for exams like AWS, Azure, CompTIA, and more. You don't have to piece it together from 5 websites and hope it's current. Pluralsight packages it in one place and walks you through what you need to know for the exam. Next is mobile and offline access. Life gets super busy, as we all know, but Pluralsight's app lets you download videos and courses to watch on the go. So whether you're commuting, traveling, or just trying to sneak in 15 minutes of learning while you wait at the DMV, you've got access from anywhere. Next is fresh, updated courses. Tech changes so fast. 1 month you're learning a framework, 3 months later it's outdated. Pluralsight updates its content regularly, so you're not just learning from old material. If you're not familiar with Pluralsight, I highly recommend clicking our exclusive link in the description. That's how you're going to get a 10-day free trial. So once you click that link, what you'll want to do is you can view plans up here, or you can select for individuals or for organizations. So let's go ahead and click for individuals. Once you're here, there's a couple different options. So you can pay yearly and save 30%, or you can pay monthly, whatever you would like to do. But again, if you want to make sure you're getting the best price possible, you'll definitely want to pay yearly. So starting off with the core tech plan, and this is $21 a month billed yearly. With this, you get course topics like software development, IT operations, product and UX. You also get business skills, as well as skill assessments, learning paths, certification prep, and hands-on labs. And then with the core tech plan, you can add on these other portions. So this is AI plus, cloud plus, data plus, and security plus. So if you select any of these plans, the core tech is included. So kind of like the course topics we talked about, but it also includes hands-on AI learning. And then the cloud plus, you get access to all cloud guru courses. And then with the data plus, of course, you get access to over 1,400 data science courses. And then the security plus is cybersecurity threats. Again, all of these include the core tech as well. And then this next plan is the complete plan. This plan starts at $39 per month billed yearly, and you get all of the course topics included, and you get the skill and assessments, and then you get the expanded course library. So all of these included as well. So let's go ahead and check out how to get signed up, because we'll go ahead and sign up for the 10-day free trial. Let's go ahead and click 10 days free. We'll go ahead and type in our name, our last name, and our email, and then you will need to authenticate it. So make sure you have your email. Cool. Once you're in, you'll go ahead and click continue to skills, and then you'll want to select what you want to learn. So we can just go ahead and click like maybe some Adobe. Go ahead and click start learning. Okay, so here you can see it's super intuitive and super easy to navigate. So here you can see this is your home, and this is just some ways to kind of get started. So they also show some popular content right here. So next is business. So what you can do is you can browse, or you can select some new business courses, and then you can just click start course. You also can download it, like I said, so you can have it on the app. And if you want, you can look at the description, transcript, discussion, any other related courses. And then next is cloud. So here you can just browse all of the different courses here. Data, again, generative AI, IT ops, security, and then you can just browse all if that's easier for you. So here is Iris. So you can go ahead and select full window, which is a full page conversational workspace with Iris, or you can have a pop-up experience that enables Iris to assist you as you work your way through the content. Next is the hands-on. So this is where you would be able to do the hands-on learning like we talked about. There's different channels here, of course, Role IQ. So this is where you can see which level you're at, which is again really cool to be able to see. Certification Prep Center. They've got the different paths again like we talked about. Then we've got Skill IQ, so you can kind of see where you're at with each skill. So here is where you can use Iris, their AI. So you can go ahead and jumpstart a conversation if you need help finding a course or with learning code or creating learning. You can go ahead and start typing right there. So again, super easy to use, super intuitive. Next, let's talk about some of the pros and cons. So starting off with the pros, you get a ton of value for the price, especially if you're someone who learns better with structure and consistency. The content is super well organized, updated often, and led by people who actually know what they're talking about. The skill assessments save you so much time by telling you exactly where you need to start, and the learning paths are a lifesaver when you want to go deeper on a specific topic. Hands-on labs are where it really stands out. You're not just watching, you're actually practicing the skills. Also, the mobile app makes it easy to learn on the go. Now, some of the cons. It's not the best for absolute beginners who have no idea what they want to learn. If you're just exploring options or not sure where to start in tech, it can feel a bit overwhelming. Next is some courses are more engaging than others depending on the instructor. There's not one single teaching style, so if consistency matters to you, that's just something to be aware of. And the interface is easy to use, but it can feel a little enterprisey at first because it's built more for professionals than hobbyists. And since subscription-based, it only makes sense if you're going to actually use it. If you're just looking for one quick course and never plan to go back, there might be some better options out there for you. So should you go with Pluralsight? Here's a short version. If you're in tech or trying to get into tech and you want structured, real-world learning, Pluralsight is absolutely worth it. It's not flashy, it's not trying to be the trendy platform of the month, but if you want to build legit skills, prep for a certification, or go from beginner to confident pro in one area, it's definitely solid. If this sounds like what you need, definitely check out our links in the description below. That's where you're going to find the best deal possible. And it also supports our channel at the same time. There are a ton of learning platforms out there. Some of them are a little bit more confusing, and some just felt like they're trying to be YouTube but with a paywall. Pluralsight does feel different because it's built for serious learners. It doesn't waste your time. It's clear, structured, and focused, and in a world full of distractions, that's what really matters. That wraps up this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. This channel is dedicated to giving you real, no fluff reviews of today's most popular platforms and courses. That wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.